Hey guys, how's it going? It is MrCrayfish and welcome back. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 secret storage ideas. So this will actually allow you to protect your valuable items. So if you have a ton of diamonds and you don't want them getting into the wrong hands, I would suggest you build one of these secret storage ideas. Now the best part about this is I'm also going to be doing tutorials as well on all of them, so make sure you stick around to the last half of this video where I actually show you guys how to build them. But without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get into this. So this here is my house and it is literally packed with a ton of secret storage. Now there is one out in the front of the house here and I want to see if you guys can actually spot it. So I'm just going to give you a clear view. I'll tell you right now that it is actually visible. I'm looking at it right now. I am looking at it right now. Let me know if you can see it. I'm guessing you guys can't. Well, if we actually come down to this right kind of pillar here and right at the bottom, what we're gonna do is right click right there and have a look at that. We've got a shulker box here with secret storage, so you can actually put your valuable items into that storage there and no one will be able to see it, and it's blended in so well. Just have a look at this. It almost looks like it is a part of the log here, or it's even a part of the cropland there. It's definitely something that even experienced players would not even be able to spot. But let's head into my house now where we'll check out the rest of the secret storages. So this is my house, nothing too fancy. I mean, just got a storage area, kitchen, just a carpet there, nothing here. But if you head upstairs as well, just a kind of living and a couple of bedrooms. So yeah, nothing really too fancy here, but there is secret storages all around here that you guys would not even notice. So the first one here is actually at the carpet, and this is kind of a bit of a decoy one because somebody might actually break this carpet. However, this is not the secret chest. They'll think it's the secret chest, but if we actually come to the edge here, the real chest is below that one. So let's go ahead and right click the bottom one below by looking through the gap here. And as you can see, we're accessing our secret chest, which is below this one here. So a normal player would just come up, think that's the secret chest, but no, it's really below it. So that's a really kind of simple way to hide your items. So that was the second one. We're actually going to head upstairs now, where we've got the third one. And again, this is another real simple kind of way to actually hide your items. The next two after this one will be a little bit more complicated and actually use redstone. So this is the living area I got at the top here. Nothing too special, just kind of a table here. However, we actually do have a storage and it is right in front of us. So what I've kind of done here is created a table which has two kind of similar looking blocks. However, the one on the right here is actually a shulker box. But when these trapdoors are up, it kind of just looks like there's two of the same blocks there. It's just a table, but there is actually a shulker box. Now, sometimes the best secret storage is kind of the ones that are really obvious and ones that are even almost visible, because they're going to be the ones that people are going to assume that your secret storage is actually hidden somewhere. But this one isn't really hidden, it's in the open, but it's something that nobody would kind of think it would be there. So that is the third one. Let's head downstairs here. Now I've kind of used the similar design that I used on one of my secret entrances here, but actually at the kitchen we have a secret storage here as well. So we're going to go ahead and grab a glass bottle out, and if we actually remove all the water from this cauldron here, it's going to reveal a secret chest below. Have a look at that. So you could also, even if you wanted to, create a decoy as well. So you could have a chest under that chest as your real one. So that could just be an extra thing you do with it, but this is just kind of the secret one. Then to cover it back up, all we need to do is just get a bucket of water, right click the cauldron, and there you go, Bob's your uncle. But let's head over here, and we've actually got one. Now this looks like there is nothing there. It kind of looks like I've just got an empty house, nothing special at all. But if we actually chuck an item into this back right corner there, it's going to reveal a secret shulker box. Have a look at that. That is really cool and really simple. And let's just chuck that back there, and then it will close to hide the shulker box. So these are the two redstone ones, and then the one on the carpet, one at the table there, and the one out the front are kind of the really kind of simple but effective ways to actually hide your store or valuable items. But that is the secret 5 storage ideas. What I'm going to do now is teach you guys how to build them. Now before we get into this tutorial today, if you guys have enjoyed this video so far, make sure you go ahead and snap that like button. We need it snapped right in half. If you want to keep up to date with all my latest videos, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I suggest you press that post notification button so you definitely don't miss out on any of my latest uploads. But let's go ahead, let's get into this tutorial now. So the first hidden storage I'm going to show you guys how to build is the one that was outside the front of my house, and this was using a shulker box. So we're first going to grab out a brown shulker box here, then you're going to need to build this kind of on a corner of a house. Now it can be anything as long as you follow these kind of rules here. So this is going to be the corner of my house here. So that is a corner there. The house would be over in this section, but I'm not going to build the whole entire thing. And what we're going to do is put the shulker box under this log here. Now, you've got to place it upside down. So we need to place it upside down under here. So when you open it up, it's going to go downwards. Plus, you need to make sure you destroy the block underneath so the shulker box can actually open. Then once you've got that, you're going to actually need to create farmland and potentially a path block outside the front of your house. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to grab out a hoe here and then also a spade. So we're going to have farmland out the front here. You might also need to put in just some secret kind of water storage here for that, and then fill in the farmland with your crops. Make it look like it's decoration from your house, for your house I mean. And then you might go ahead and have farm blocks out the front here. There might even be a door here. Then to open it again, all you simply have to do is right click that corner of the bottom there, and then it will open up the shulker box. How easy is that? The next one here is going to be the carpet one, and again this is very simple. I probably shouldn't even need to have to explain it, but if you say you've got some carpet down on your floor like this, what you're going to do is simply just break the carpet, dig down 2 blocks, place down 2 chests, so 1, 2, place the carpet back on top, and there you go. You've got your decoy chest at the top here, but actually below we have the real secret chest. Let's see if I can go ahead and click on it here. There we go. So that is a really simple design there. The next one I'm going to show you how to build is the table, and again this is pretty straightforward. So this actually needs to be built up against a sort of wall. You probably also don't want the back of the wall to be accessed either, so maybe this would be good to build inside of a cave. But what we need to do is destroy that block there. We're then going to place our polished granite 1 block away from the wall there. We're going to come around the back here, place our shulker box, and it should be placed sideways, so when it opens up, it opens into the wall. Then we're going to place wooden trapdoors around the edge here, and then place your choice of carpet on top like that. And now maybe you even want to create stairs on the side there just to give it that look of a table. And then we'll just get some signs here and place them on the ends. Whoops, not there. On the ends of the stairs here. And there we go. We've got a table, which in fact is a secret storage. Now the next secret storage is the Cauldron secret chest. So you're actually going to need to grab some redstone repeaters, redstone comparators, a sticky piston, a cauldron, and then just some blocks of a choice. Now you're going to need to actually build kind of a bit more of a specific kitchen, but you might be able to adjust your one that you've got currently at the moment for this to actually work. So we're going to create a backing of 4 blocks like that, and then we're going to have a wall on this side, we're going to have a wall on this side. Now our cauldron is going to go on this spot here, so this is actually going to be our floor as well. We're going to have our cauldron on top of this block here. What we're going to do is destroy those 2 blocks there, and then that block and that block, we're going to place a sticky piston at the bottom there, and then one on top like so. We're going to place the wall back here, Now you need to place a full block to the right of this cauldron here, and then what I'll do is I'll show you guys how you can actually decorate this so it's not actually kind of just like a full block there. You kind of want to make it look like it's part of a kitchen, and I'm going to make it look like we've got a kitchen bench over this side. So I'm just going to extend this wall up by 1 here, and then make sure you don't fill in that hole there with anything. So it's starting to look like a little bit of a kitchen. What we need to do is on the right, the block to the right of this block here, so the one over the other side, we're going to destroy that. Then coming out of that block, we're going to place a redstone comparator, lead that into a block. We're going to have a redstone repeater going towards the back here, lead that into a block, redstone, and then a comparator here. Not a comparator, a repeater, which is put on the max delay. Destroy this block to the left of the repeater here and place a comparator going into this block here. Then if we actually go ahead and we fill up this cauldron now, these pistons should extend, and if we go ahead and we remove it, so we get out glass bottles here, remove that, it's going to pull it away and then put down here your secret chest. Now I'm just going to replace the dirt with some nice planks. Put your chest down the bottom there, and then fill up the cauldron again, and then it will cover it back up. Now one thing, as I said, I wanted to make this look a bit more like part of the kitchen. We're actually going to create a fridge in this corner here, so we'll quickly grab out 2 blocks of iron, so place it there and then one above like that. Get a nice iron door. Stand facing towards the back of the fridge and place the door down. We might actually, also, wrong, I did it wrong. We're going to place a dropper on the top here. Put a button on the side, and what this will do is it will fire out an item when you actually open up the fridge. So maybe we'll put golden apples inside of there. But every time we press that button, it's going to give us a item. Now make sure you don't put this on the bottom, otherwise that comparator there, well, it's hidden at the moment, won't actually detect this cauldron here. But that is how you build the cauldron secret storage. And then the last one is going to be the one that's kind of in the ground, and this is really good because it can be built up against any sort of wall. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab out some bricks here, just create a simple wall. So let's say something like that. Then I'm going to put my storage under this block here, so we're going to grab out a cauldron, any sort, doesn't matter what color it is. Place it under there. Now make sure it's facing sideways so it opens up towards us. Otherwise, if it was facing up, you wouldn't be able to open it due to this block above it. And now we're also just going to create a floor as well to this, so we're going to have planks like that. And basically what we want to have is this block here coming down when we chuck an item over here. So what we're going to do is destroy that block, destroy 2 blocks down, then we're going to place down a sticky piston. I think that's correct. Yep, that is correct. So 2 blocks down, and then place our floor block on top of that piston. So it should look something like this so far. We're going to destroy 2 blocks down here, another 2, 2 to the right, 2 to the right, then towards this block here. I think we actually need to dig that down 1 more. So 3 blocks down, my bad. At this corner here, we're going to get out a chest. We're going to dig out this block, place it down there. We're going to get a hopper. Place that on top of the hopper. We're going to get place that hopper on top of the chest with a funnel going into it. Rail it on top of this hopper with a minecart with hopper on top of it. Coming out of this hopper here, we're going to have a comparator. Lead that into a block. However, what we're first going to do is place a sticky piston down here in that corner, then the block on top. Over this side, we're going to grab a redstone repeater, lead that into a block, and then pop a piece of redstone dust in between that block and the piston there. And then we'll cover this all back up now, and make sure you don't place one above there. Just cover that up like so. Then every time we throw an item over in the corner here, it's going to hide and reveal the shulker box. But there we go, that is the 5 secret storage ideas. Let me know which of these is your favorite, maybe which ones you're going to be building in your base. If you're going to be building all of them, let me know if you're building all of them. I'd love to know. But that, my friends, is going to end off this video today. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and snap that like button, and I will see you guys for another video. Bye! I want some cheese and crackers. Where are my cheese and crackers?